YouTube, Chigs. Get ready. You know what to do, Chigs.
Salute to Chigs Smooth.
Hey, Chigs Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chigs Smooth. Today we got a very, very special guest. We got motherfucking Cassidy in the building, man. Cass, what's going on, brother?
What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, man? Thanks for having me, boy.
Of course. And of course, we got my dog Black TV. How you living, bro?
Man, I'm living lovely. Get to talk to Cassidy. Got Chigs on the side. Bro, let's get it.
Listen, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited for this, man. Cass,
Oh, yeah.
you got a battle coming up, man. You got Eazy, the block captain, man. There's a lot of promo that you've been doing, man. It's a lot of talk. You got the battle rap world excited. People are happy. People are engaged, yo. There's a lot of energy out there right now, man. How you feeling?
Excited, man. I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
You know this battle rap is my favorite part about hip hop. So now that it got some excitement in it and everybody is looking forward to something, it got me excited.
Listen, man, we're definitely excited, man. December 6th, we're 5 days away. Before we get into the whole Eazy the Block Captain thing, man, people want to know about the 6 minutes of death freestyle. How'd you come up with it?
I was working with a producer. He from Philadelphia too. His name Neo the Matrix. He the one that produced that song. He did a lot of my records earlier in my career. Records like AM to the PM. A lot of my classic records.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people had his sound confused with Swizz. So a lot of the beats that he did, they might have thought Swizz did. But we was working one day and I got that beat from him and I felt as though the beat was so crazy, it'd be dope if some other spitters was on there with me. And at that time, you know, Fab and Wayne was spitting, they was doing their thing. So I'm like, yo, man, I got, you know, somewhat of a relationship with both of them.
Yeah.
Let me call them up, tell them I'm working on something and see if they, you mean, make it happen. And they both was with it, pulled up and we made it classic.
Man, that's fire, man. Are you and Swizz still working together, or like you guys still talk?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna communicate forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too much of a history. We like family, man. So yeah, we still communicate, but as far as like music, we not working together. Like he not even really, he doing music differently. He focused on other things, like, you know what I'm saying? So we in different places in our life, but you know what I mean, we still communicate.
What made you actually battle rap, bro? Like, what actually made you want to get into this?
Well, I started actually rapping early in my life, like when I was a little kid. And I think I was like in the 4th grade. So I was like a kid. I was super young, but I just loved the feeling of being able to think of something, write it down, say it, and impress people. Like, you know, I grew up in like the hood, but my mom was always grinding, so I always like had clothes, sneakers. I always was like a fly ball. So I never was really on like, I never really like, even especially back then when you're in the 4th grade, I don't know what it's like to have like responsibilities and bills and needs and stuff like that. I felt like all of the toys or video games or whatever I wanted at that time I had, so my world was cool. But being able to think of something, write it down and impress people when they go crazy, like it don't matter how you look or your clothes or how fly you is or how tough you is. It's just about what you think about, write down and say. So that feeling just made me realize that I want to rap forever. But I was always like good in school, academically. Like I used to get bad grades in behavior. I used to be a class clown because I was bored a lot. But as far as academics, I was always like top in the city. So I was smart. So once I realized I wanted to rap, I didn't just start listening to music like a fan. I started studying it and like really dissecting the science of it. Like what is required to make this stuff that I do consider to be dope? Or why can I hear something else and I think it's not dope? Like what was the difference? What was the fluctuation in what they did to make something sound crazy and something not sound crazy? You know what I mean? Started learning the rules and regulations to hip hop and then started applying it. So
Okay. So you were just
that's
smart at it.
that's that's how I started rapping from the beginning. So I always was competitive because I always wanted to be the best. So I like when I actually first started battling, that's hard to say because I always was in battle mode ever
Yeah.
since I started. And I mean I always was determined to be the best. So all right, boy. So yeah, but I started getting famous with battling when I was around like 15 years old. There was a radio competition in my city called the Cypher. And there was a radio DJ named Zulu. And every weekday, he used to do this, and it was called the Cypher. You call into the radio station. This before social media, where you could like how we having this interview right now, where you could see people.
Yeah.
It was all radio, so you had to call up there. And my manager at the time was, rest in peace, William Hart, the lead singer of the Delphonics, a legendary singing group from Philly, but he was the lead singer and the writer. So he taught me a lot, but one of his sons worked for the radio station too, DJ Romance. But he did like the nighttime, like R&B, like smooth at night. But he told me about the show that was on his radio station where they was having ciphers, and he told me, since you be doing this, you need to enter it.
Yeah.
So that's how I entered. And back in the day when you would call a radio station, it would either be busy, or if you get a ring, it would just ring forever. They would never pick up.
Right,
So
right,
I was
yeah.
thinking like, yo, I would never get on this show. You know what I mean? But I just stayed on there forever. And just when I was about to hang up, they caught me off guard. 103.9, who this? So my normal reaction, I ain't even say my rap name at the time. I just said the boy B, because that's what people called me in the street. Like my name is Barry, so people used to call me B. And in Philly, we like the boy this, the boy James, the boy Chris. So when they said that real quick, it caught me off guard. So I just said the boy B. And they recorded that and said, yo, tonight we got on the cypher the boy B. So that's how my name was the boy B in the beginning, even though that wasn't my rap name. So, but I won that first night and became the champion. So once you become the champion, you stay for the next night, but then new contestants call up the next day to go against you. But the disadvantage is you don't know these new people, but they know you because they heard you the day before or the days before. So they know who they battling, but you
They
don't.
can study
So,
you.
yeah, but this was like before it was all of the like really the studying and all that. So
Before the internet.
yeah, it wasn't so much of that anyway. So but I started winning for so long. I started winning for so long on that show that they retired me themselves and made me a radio personality to judge other people's battles.
That's
But
fire.
that's how I started getting backstage passes, started meeting celebrities, started wanting to make the transition from doing that to getting a deal and being signed and all that, from the advantages I got from being on that radio show, because the ratings was through the roof every night. When I was on there, it was like the city was shut down. Everybody from Philly that was around at that time can remember how effective that cipher was. But that really got me into battling every day. So right after that, because it was just the radio and my face wasn't, they couldn't see my face, I wanted people to know that the boy B was me. So I started battling in the street all the time. And down the
Okay.
street from my high school, Broughton Island, is where I used to have ciphers every day. So most of the celebrities that you know that made it from Philly, everybody would pass through there and then seen my ciphers. That was like my corner. I held it down for a long period of time. So I was really outside battling every day too. So
And they
my life just
recognized you off the radio.
they didn't recognize me, but people would know my voice. Yeah, like know my voice, my style. Like you know, it was in the cipher even when I first met Beanie Siegel, and he stopped me. Yo, what's your name? I'm like B. He like B from the cipher. Oh shit! Like we was supposed to do a record this before the freeway battle, so a lot of people will recognize my voice and my style. But like I said, it was before social media, so people ain't know what I look like.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I started putting it together and battling in the streets every day until I got a record deal. And I got my first record deal when I was 17 years old. So then I was in New York and different places. But I was inspired by a lot of the legends that came before me as far as just being competitive, rapping crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people inspire me, but not directly with this style of battle rap I do. You know what I'm saying? The closest person that I could say, or like the closest to would be like DMX and like Cannabis. Cannabis,
right.
they released the tape at this, like it was when they was like popping at the same time, and it was a legendary tape in Philly. Half of the tape was all DMX, then the other half was all Cannabis. And depending on what type of person you was, it determined what side you loved the most. And most of the street dudes around me was feeling the X side, because he was, you know what I mean? But I just loved the Cannabis side because he was so lyrical and competitive and just in battle mode. So it was people like that that inspired me, or like not necessarily inspired me, depending on the time that they came around. Because Cannabis was already around when I was already rapping, so I wasn't necessarily inspired like a fan. I just thought he was the dopest at the time, so I was actually studying him.
So I'm glad you actually talked about that. In an interview you did, you was talking about the comparisons of battle rap, how it used to be versus it is now, more personal. How it's way personal now. Like people are fighting on stages now. So that leads me to ask you this: like, what would you prefer as far as like, what was your favorite? Like acapella, more personal, no beat at all, or kind of like the early 90s on beat, like you said, they passed the mic around. What would you prefer if it was your choice? Like if you could shape battle rap nowadays, what would you prefer?
I'm in love with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one I will prefer. I mean, I'm sure some other people will prefer them options that you gave. People with skeletons in their closet won't really like this new style when people doing this TMZ style of rap and exposing you. And if you lie a lot and you got a lot of stuff that you hiding and you don't want the public to know, you might not be that much of a fan of this new style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you don't really got nothing to hide and you got the heart of a lion and you got tough skin, then I guess you would be cool in this time. You know what I mean? But they, all of the times, no matter what, they was difficult. You know what I mean? And you had to be better than the next person with the science regardless. So I love them all.
That's fire. Good answer. Cass, fans wanted to know back then, did you have a deal with Carmelo Anthony?
No, we had a partnership.
Yeah.
So after I got out of my deal, because I was signed to a major all before that.
Right.
So but J Records, they went out of business. They like the whole label went out of business, so there was no more J Records. So that's how I was free from that contract. So now I'm back, you know, independent on my own. But I understood the business. I knew more of the business because I was in it for that long. So to be free like that was like a blessing. So I wasn't really trying to run back and go get another deal like that that quick, because I understood what it took for me to be successful, but I knew it required a budget. So I'm thinking about, instead of going to get a budget from the record labels like I normally would, I know people that got money theyself, and they be
Right.
trying to make investments. And this is like guaranteed a win. Like I never was in a red, like I never lost. Like people that invested in me made their money back. So
Mhm.
why not do it with somebody that I know that got some money? So I start thinking about it. And he was one of the people that, you know what I mean, I was um friends with at the time. We was communicating, so I put the paperwork together and presented it to him,
Yeah.
and he thought it was a great idea. So that's how we started partnering up. But it was pretty much just an investor. He wasn't like I wasn't actually signed to his record label, or he was
Right.
like, my CEO or like that. It wasn't like that. It's just like we had a partnership for him to be the investor. And
Okay.
that's how his name crossover entertainment was like on my music, and people just assume, you know, whoever they assume has the most money, they'll feel like everybody signed to that
Like you signed
person.
to him. Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that was only for maybe a couple years, and then you guys just kind of went like separate ways.
Not even a couple years. It was for a short period of time, and
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
it didn't work out. I mean, he had a lot going on in his life. He was like getting traded from teams. I think he was leaving Denver and going to New York, and there was a lot
Mhm.
going on with him.
Yeah.
And plus he had other artists that was already he was dealing with before we even did this deal,
Right.
that might have been in the red, and his business managers might have been getting it confused. So that might have been why everything ain't go smooth. But I had to keep it moving. So even that project that I did when I was with Mello, I had to like fund the rest of the project. The deal ain't really go all the way through.
Okay.
So speaking of skeletons in the closet, you got this big battle coming up this weekend with TBL, and you made a diss to Easy, the captain, block the captain, unblock him, whatever his name. Easy, let's just call him Easy. And
You
you
call
made a
him
diss
the
song.
Pattsville Pigeon now.
Exactly.
Hey, so you made a diss song called Easy Come, Easy Go. And he didn't even respond to that. Why do you think he didn't respond? I mean, it's obvious. Some might think he might feel a certain type of way. I ain't gonna say scared, but why do you think he didn't respond to that diss record?
He's like a lot of battle rappers. They not good with making music. So a lot of the battle rap stuff be theatrics, not necessarily skill, like how people try to present it. So when you gotta ride a beat, it forces you to stick to certain rules and laws. Like you can't cheat the beat. So it's difficult for people to put thoughts to that. And sometimes it's the way you say it and the way you express it with your body that make people think you're saying something duper than what it is. But when it's on beat, you can't do none of that for real. It's just like it's all about, and there's no reaction from the crowd to make you think that it was duper than what it was when you hear it on beat. It's just all about your own opinion. Like, so you hear it and there's no crowd hyping it up, and you just really hear it. It don't hit the same.
It's a little different.
A lot of battle rappers don't know how to make music, and I think that was one of the reasons why he didn't respond. He know he don't sound that good on beat. He don't make music that good, and he know that on the record it would have hit nowhere near as hard as he feel as though he don't feel as though he could do as good in the booth as he do on a battle rap stage. You know what I mean? And then he also had battles lined up, and he was expecting the battles to go better. He said he was going to respond after he battled Charlie Clips, but he battled Charlie Clips and got 30 and lost bad. So I don't think he was expecting to lose like that. So after a loss like that, to try to answer back, it wouldn't hit right. And plus he need a lot of time to figure stuff out, because he's not like an artist. So to even just to pick a beat and a concept and write is like you gotta really focus on that, and that's not what he do. So I think that's why he didn't respond. And on top of that, he can't rap better than me, so he need the theatrics on the stage to make people think that he could stand a chance, because he know, like, for real, he can't rap better than me. So that's why when I had him in the studio, I was ghostwriting for him, and he was taking everything I said and asking me all of these questions and batting his eyes like that, because it's like I'm his teacher, his professor. Like, he inspired by me. He got the name Easy because I used to say easy at the end of my raps. Like, you know what I'm saying? He the block captain because it used to be a Philly DVD called that. He's like his whole. He just want to be like us, man. So
That's funny. That's funny you to say that, because like I just recently found out that you actually wrote for him. What songs did you actually write for him?
And all of the songs that I did for him, like, you know, I did a song on this project. Another song called Victim. All of the songs that I did with him, I wrote for him, something for him on every one we did.
You wrote every single verse?
Nah, I ain't write the whole verse.
Okay.
He had subparts of his verse, but there was mistakes, glitches that I was correcting and just giving them lines. And
so you was coaching them?
yeah, like I do with all these battle rappers, man. That's what I do, man. I coach 99.9% of battle rap.
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that.
That's why I be making me laugh, because a lot of times people be going over their rounds with me, and I'll be like, yo, change this up, or what if you said this instead of that? And they be like, ooh, that's dope. And then they say it on the battle and people go crazy and then say, I'm outdated, or I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, yo, the line of the week or the month, I'm responsible for it. Y'all that's why I be like, man. And when I told people that I was only giving like 10-15%, they thought I was doing my best and that was an excuse. Like, because everybody else be liars and they got to make excuses. But I was dead serious. I didn't want to put all of the pressure on because I knew battle rappers can't stand it. So that's why I was trying to only give 10-15%, because I knew that was just still too much for people. But they thought I was doing my best and still tried to criticize. So now I just put my foot on the gas a little bit more. And nobody never seen a promo like this. Like, he's dead before the battle, and nobody never seen that before.
No, this is crazy. This is Cass. I'm telling you.
And I ain't even rap yet. So it's
Right.
like people thinking that I'm a rap like the old battles, and I'm trying to figure out how to rap. When I told people that was light. So the same way I could turn it up with the promo, I could turn it up in the ring. And Easy can't. Y'all heard the best version of him already. Y'all not gonna hear him get better. He did his best already. That's the best he could do.
Yeah, you say he gotta do the B Rabbit, where he gotta like expose himself.
8 Mile flow.
Because he got a lot of answering to do because his lack of promo, and I was promoing so much. It's so many things on people's mind. It's different things on people's mind. Everybody ain't see everything. Everybody not familiar with everything, but it's something on everybody's mind. He got a lot of questions to answer. People want to hear like what's going on, and they want solid. Like they want something solid, and they not gonna be able to get it because he's a pathological liar. So that's why he gonna have a real disadvantage. He been lying forever, and people been exposing it, but they ain't have a loud enough voice. Now it's all of these voices together plus mine, so it's too loud now, and he don't really know how to deal with that. That's why he ain't hiding, and he's gonna have to play super defense once he get on the stage because he got a lot of answering to do. But I don't gotta play no defense. I could just start immediately attacking.
Yeah, but that's kind of funny because he went on the Instagram and actually showed his students transcript from Philly SD saying niggas can apologize if they want, shouldn't nothing come up, right? And you know, you've been throwing out there the whole Pattsville situation.
I think he shouldn't say nothing. That's making it worse. Like, he got a friend named Sko that did an interview, which made the situation look worse. Him tweeting that makes it look worse. Why would somebody that's from a real place gotta ask they school, or like, you know what I'm saying, like get they school data from a school. You could have went to a school for one day and you'll still be in the data. It's not going to tell you how much time you spent in the school. It's not going to have the days calculated. It's just going to show if you was in the school or not. So that's not going to prove nothing. But if you from a place, you don't have to ask your school to send you something to prove from there. You could say, yo, it's Cassidy from here. I could just name a school. And thousands of people that went to that school
They gonna
pop
vouch for you.
online and be like, man, I went to school with Cass. He from my
Yeah.
block. I know what high school he went to. I ain't go to his high school, but I used to see him outside every day. He used to be ciphering that Broad Colony. I know what this. I know he went here. I know I seen him here. I seen him at, like, it's going to be an overwhelming amount of people that's going to be able to vouch. But I won't need to write my school to tell you where I'm from. But I already put up proof, like his high school picture. You see him looking like a nerd. You see him looking weird. He's the only black kid in the school. And he graduated from there. That was his high school. So that's where he really grew up. That's his real character. You can't be in Philly and you a goon, then you get to high school and now you back a nerd. Like, nah, you had to be like that the whole time.
He addressed it on 15 Minutes of Fame, right? He said, hey, I was born in, I believe he was born in Philly, and then he kind of moved around to different places. He was having family issues, and
I heard
his
that
stepmom.
lion I heard that lion ass story. He was born in Pattsville. Like I said, he a Pattsville pigeon. He lying, talking about he did this. He was born in Germantown Hospital.
Yeah.
They don't, that's like a clinic. They don't even deliver babies. Now, people Googled and said they stopped delivering babies in 97, but they never delivered babies. That was like a clinic. So maybe a baby could have been delivered there while somebody in the clinic and had it. I don't know what the fuck. But if you in that area where he say he from and you went in labor, you wouldn't have went to fucking Germantown Hospital anyway. So that's one thing I don't understand anyway. The block he said he from Germantown, but he from 12th Street. There's no 12 streets, there's no number streets in Germantown. There's no that address that he gave is not in Germantown. But he say he from Germantown just because it's Germantown Avenue, because he not a Philly nigga. He don't know that. He probably see Germantown Avenue and think it's Germantown. But that's not Germantown. The address that he gave is in Alany. The address that he said he grew up in is in Alany, not Germantown. And Alany, my people's, the direct address next door will be the house. And you know, in Philly, houses connect. So the house that would be right next door to that address he gave, my peoples live there, been living there for 40 years, man. Don't know Eazy, don't know his family, never seen him, don't know nobody. He's a pathological liar. So I don't want to hear all these stories about, yo, I moved around and now if you moved around, you should know more niggas. I could see if you stayed on one block your whole life and you was in a house and you never came out, they was hiding you in the basement, you was homeschooled and all that, then that could be an excuse. But you saying you moved around from block to block and there's still nobody that could verify you? It should be way more niggas. It should be fucking niggas from everywhere you moved to that could verify you lived there. But there's nobody that could do that. The only people that could do that is Pattsville niggas where he from.
Damn.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Speaking of vouching, telling stories, telling true stories, you said on the face off that you text Pap and asked Pap about the beats he put on Eazy, the Captain Block Captain, whatever his name is. What did you and Pap actually discuss in that conversation? If you mind sharing with us, because like you said, it's a lot of stuff he has to address on this stage at the same time, which is kind of weird, even though it's a rap battle. But everybody on the internet streets wants to know what's going on in this situation. So what did you and Pap actually talk about?
Nah, well, we ain't talk right after the situation. Once I heard about it, I text him.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was some private shit, but I just text to see if what the information I heard was true. Like, he running is a like people saying it happened and he's saying it didn't, and it's like I just wanted to know like right afterwards, like soon as I heard the information, was it true?
Yeah.
So that's how I was able to find out that it was true. You know what I'm saying? So I've been knew the whole time he running around lying, saying nothing ain't happened to me. I ain't get knocked out. Ain't nobody touch me. I ain't get into a fight. Well, all he and he doing all that. That's how I knew he was lying the whole time because I already text Pat.
Right.
And I already had insider people that was there. People I already had access to the information like immediately.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird for him to come out and deny it, because everybody that was there tweeted it when it happened. So why are you coming out? Like, it's embarrassing, yeah, but you gotta own up to it. You know?
For sure.
Hey, I do want to ask you this, Cass. You're not gonna involve, his shorty Rem into the situation.
Oh, you
like
know,
that's
he is.
Hey man, we gotta leave the wife and the kids out of it, right?
Bullshit.
Who is his wife?
Well, his girl Remy.
That ain't
They
his
still
wife.
together, right?
Nah, you don't have to leave nothing out in battle rap. I mean,
Okay.
maybe if you about to air the house out and there's over some drama, like you ain't gonna hit the wife and the kids. Like if it's
Yeah.
like yeah, that's what that mean. But that don't mean that in battle rap. Anything
Okay, so
goes
that's
in
all
battle
fair
rap.
game. That's all like
Everything goes in battle rap because
Yeah.
niggas is disrespecting each other. And
Mm.
who can determine what somebody feel more disrespected about? Like I
Right.
mean, you could say, yo, you don't talk about my wife or my fucking whatever.
Mhm.
And you could love your wife and that could hurt you. That's why you feel like that. Another
Yeah.
nigga hate his fucking wife. Another nigga talk about his wife every day. It don't hurt him. He don't give a fuck when you diss his wife. So that same rule don't apply to him. But he might love his kids. So you say something about his kids, he go crazy. Another
Yeah.
nigga, deadbeat father, don't even know his kids. So he just fake acting like he affect them when you diss his kids. It's so many different things that can affect somebody or like, you know what I'm saying? Just you
Yeah.
lie, like niggas lie on me a lot. You trying to that could affect my character. It don't got nothing to do with my wife or my kids, but you making up a lie about me that you know is a lie just to try to win a battle. That could make me more mad. Like I know my wife and my kids. You can't say nothing that could hurt me about them. I'm a real father. I know how I carry it. So what the fuck you gonna say that's gonna hurt me? But
Yeah.
if you make up a lie and try to fucking fabricate some shit, then I might get upset. So
Yeah.
it's like nobody can determine what, you know what I mean, can make people the most mad. So that's why anything goes, or else nothing goes.
And I do want to
Yeah.
ask you this: if things get a little bit heated, physical, are you going to keep your composure, or do we see 07, 08 cast? Like, are you gonna, really get into it, or are you not gonna mess the money up?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not-
a block captain.
I'm not going to agree with you on that he got some
Mm.
goons with him, but regardless, like this is a business, like, you know what I mean? I'm professional and I don't think he want to fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? People be getting it fucked up thinking these battle rappers be tougher than what they is. We ain't there to fight, we there to rap. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, and neither do the people asking these questions. They just like to ask it when there's nothing happening until something happened to a nigga. So what if it get violent and then I lay him down and then it's over for him? And niggas see me do it. Now it's over for me.
Yeah.
Now niggas the next day gonna be getting, yo, Cassidy stupid. Why would he do that? Oh my
You
God,
all
rest
blow.
in peace,
Fans don't want that
Eazy.
either.
And all this shit niggas gonna say if that was to happen. So why do people be making these suggestions? This is like entertainment, like just be entertained. That nigga don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? We could have fought at the face off when he was talking all that shit. Like I told him,
I
you
saw
don't
that.
want to fight, bro. We not here. Niggas don't want to fight, but if it come down to that, pause, then that's what it is, bro. It's like whatever happened, man. I'm prepared for whatever.
Yeah.
And then Chigs, he gonna be blogging about it, and then everybody I'm gonna be blogging about it, and everybody on there gonna be blogging about it.
But
No,
I'm
no, no,
putting
no, no. We want to see
positivity.
a good battle, man. We want
I'm
to see a
putting
good battle.
I'm putting positivity over the
Yeah, for
event.
sure, for
Everything
sure.
been going good this far as the best promotion. Everybody excited. Everybody ready to come out to get entertained, have fun. I don't want not even nothing to happen with me and Easy, but nobody that's at the venue. I mean, nobody that's
For sure.
even at a fight party or anybody. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I just want everybody to be entertained. I want to show that this nigga can't rap better than me. I want to show this nigga can't promote better than me. I want to show that he a fake ass nigga. And for 20 something years I've been around and I've been solid. That's all I want to show. And show people that I wasn't rapping my best up until this point because they disrespected me for even thinking a nigga like him that round one syllable and got a whole bunch of lies in this shit could fuck with me. So now that there's people out there thinking that a nigga like him could fuck with me, I'm motivated. I just want to show people that it's different with me. So that's what this is all about. And I don't really think it need to get violent because everybody know that this whole time that I've been running around popping shit, ain't nothing happened to me. You ain't even hear about me getting plucked. But you just recently heard about him curling up in the corner, balling up, and it's 2 years ago and nothing happened. So stop acting like he ready to fight. He not. Like, what's up with, like, he not. They not there to fight. That's why they battle rap. They not fighters. They not boxers.
I don't know if you saw it today, but Eazy is actually doing a mini docuseries. Like, and it's all because of you basically exposing him not being from Philly. So now this whole week, I think he's going to be dropping episodes leading up to the battle, where I guess he's gonna go back to, Germantown or to wherever his hood is from, and he's going to be filming. How do you feel about that? This is all because of you.
Yo, bro, don't guess that. Don't guess he about to go back to Germantown where he not from. I just told you that. Y'all still like
You're
y'all
right, my
still
bad.
wanna
Pattsville, Pigeon.
want a little piece of like, I hope it's just some speck of maybe he could be from Philly. Like that's what all y'all thinking, like he's not from there. So I don't give a fuck what documentary he do. It's gonna be a bunch of lying like he always did. Like when all of the lying I just told you earlier and a bunch of other shit that he lied about. He's going to continue to keep lying, bro. There's no documentary that he could do to show that he from somewhere he not from. How is that possible? How you going to do a documentary showing you from somewhere you not from?
He might have some stage actors with him.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the only thing that could possibly happen. Like there's no way in the world you could really show that you from somewhere you not from.
So it's all entertainment. Ain't nobody gonna be fighting. That's cool. That's great for hip hop. What's one positive thing you can say for Eazy? One positive thing. Cause it's been a lot of back and forth online. People been blogging about y'all. You had interviews. He's been saying this. What's one positive thing you can say about Eazy?
I don't got nothing positive.
Hey, I love it. I love it, Cass. I love it. That's the energy we need.
One syllable, like in the 70s, and sometimes he don't rhyme at all. And I hate that. I don't like a rapper that don't rhyme. Like I hate that. That's like, it's so irritating to me, and he do it a lot. So, you know what I mean? He's a clown. You see them pictures I put up on my Instagram. Everybody tap into my Instagram, Cassidy _Larson.
Go follow him.
He up there right now with parts in his beard, looking weird on both sides.
I saw that.
And there was not one cut. It was time and time and time again. He doing feminine poses with his hands on his hip looking like a female. Like I never did nowhere even 20% of that type of feminine pose in my life. Like that's not in my character. My body won't even let me stand like that. You know what I'm saying? But he got a whole picture up like that. Like he seen it and put it out. Like that's cool. Parts all in your beard. You looking all feminine and weird, and you about to set Remy up. You talking about you about to get her tapes to Love and Hip Hop, and then you calling Tasha K trying to sell information even though she ain't want it. She put you out and let people know that's what you tried to do, but you even trying to do the girl you talking about is nothing with wifey. You trying to set wifey up. Like if that's your wifey, which that's not his wifey now, because we just seen her release with somebody else. That's not even his girl, but whatever. Even if you want to think that's his girl, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You making so many mistakes. You a cornball. You keep lying. You say I'm not from here and I'm from here and I did this and I did this. Like, come on, bro. You start acting like you was from Philly once you got locked up in Philly. And the reason why you got locked up was some nut ass shit. You was with Zan. She brought you to Philly. But for that, you ain't no Philly. Them niggas you around ain't your childhood friends. You don't know Muslim Poppy. You don't know fucking Johnny Mac. They not your friends. You not from they hood. You don't know them. Stop acting like they like you don't know nobody from Philly. None of them people you see with Eazy is from Philly. So don't say he got no goons. That's what people be under the impression. Let to be known like Philly is like a rough place. So people would think like him talking this trap shit and this street shit. And if it's real, he must got some goons around him. But he don't. He not that type of ball, bro. You know what I mean? He not that type of ball. And that's what need to be brought to the light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he fraud and he doing a lot of people dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was like trying to act like you from somewhere else, but you was a good-hearted person, you doing everybody right, you doing good business, you're not talking behind people back, you're not doing shiesty shit. Maybe niggas will let it slide. But you a cold-hearted snake and you a fraud. So how you think niggas just gonna keep letting you fraud and you a snake? Nah, that's not how the world works.
Last week, he posted a clip where he claimed that you were hitting on Gilly, and he might try to bring up, maybe your past beef with Meek or other Philly rappers. Is that a concern to you at all?
Not at all, because I'm really from the city. Me and Meek got a real relationship, man. Meek used to be riding around in cars with me. We used to be in the studio. We used to be beating up the streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Me and Gilly was in the streets before I had a record deal. Me and Gil was in ciphers, battling. We from a couple blocks away from each other. So it's like me and Gil really know each other. Gil came to my battle. He stood on my side. Gil gonna be there at this. Gil gonna be there at this battle because this is lit. So if Gil and Wallow show up, you think they gonna be on Eazy side? A nigga from Pattsville? Hell no. They don't even know him. They don't even know Ball.
Yeah.
So don't bring up Gilly. Don't bring up no fucking old, and that's 20-year-old beefs. I'm gonna bring up you getting knocked out a couple years ago. So you bring up some 22-year-old video Gilly did after we went seen with each other, did business, did wild shit since then. So you gonna bring up some old shit that don't even make no sense and the whole city know that. But I'm gonna bring up the shit that's happening to you right now. So that ain't gonna work.
Do you think Pap gonna be there?
I don't think so, man. Like, what? That'd be a different type of situation. Like, people asking that too. So if Pap pull up, it gotta get violent. Shit gotta happen. Shit, he already fucked this man up, curled him up. So what he gotta do? He just stand on stage and laugh and think the whole world just get a laugh? What you think gonna happen? So niggas saying they want niggas to pull up, but they not really ready for the drama that happened when shit happened, bro. Like, why would they want Papoose to pull up? What he gonna do? You think he gonna put on a clown costume and dance around the stage? No, bro, it's already drama with them niggas. So soon as he step anywhere there, it gotta get active. And niggas don't want it to be active. Niggas want to see a battle. Or maybe niggas do. Niggas just want niggas to throw their life away so they could have something to talk about. I don't know, but that's not what I'm doing, bro. I'm not there to do that and to do that to nobody else's life. I wouldn't even want Pap to show up for what? Because I know Eazy ain't cut like that. The last time Pap showed up, you see what happened to him. So if he show up again, that's what's going to happen to him again. Ain't like it's going to be nothing different. That's the same thing that's going to happen to him. He show up again, he probably be curled up on the stage, balled the fuck up, all bloody, knocked out, screaming for niggas and shit. Same shit.
Besides your battle with Eazy, is there any other battles that you're looking forward to seeing personally at the at TBL?
I'm excited about all of them, man. It's a good card, you know what I'm saying? But definitely more excited about, Reed Dollars, K Walker, they battles, Reed and Cortez. K Walker and XL, they my homies. Like, we talk all the time. So I really want to see those battles, but all of the battles on the card dope, man. There's a lot of dope battles. I think the one that got the most anticipation though is Snake Eyes and Bill. Bill
Okay.
Collector, I want to see that too. Like Bill Collector, he represent the city. I mean, Snake Eyes
do.
been going crazy right now. He at a point where he trying to demand his respect.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna get real disrespectful, and I think Bill got to go do a bid too. So he trying to make it like a long lasting impression. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So he could spin the block. So I think that's gonna be a great battle.
What's your top 5 right now, Cass?
Die line, and die line.
Yeah, like my top 5 battlers.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I don't got no top 5 or nothing. Battlers or rappers, period, because I'm not a fan. Like I rap
Okay.
myself, so
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of rappers.
I feel it.
I could only probably give you a top 5 or like people I was a fan of that was lit before me, before I started rapping, or
Yeah.
before I decided that I really wanted to lock all the way in. I was like in fan mode, but once I locked in and I start rapping, I
That's
was
such
more.
a Cassidy answer, bro. That's such
Hey,
a.
that's a great mentality, man. That's a great mentality. I fuck with that.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody do something like dope. That's why if they got a fan or you know their name, it's something that they do
Yeah.
that's dope, because there's billions of people that's trying to do music. So if you notice them for some reason, it's something that they do good. Everybody might not be lyrical or got bars, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You can have an artist that got a lot of bars, but he could never ride a beat. And then you got another artist that don't got no bars, but he could ride any beat crazy and he right in the pocket. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? Everybody got things that they do good, especially if you know their name. But I'm just not a fan though. I just study it for my own reasons to make myself better, not to be a fan. But I'm just focused on the battle right now and the year about to end out, ready to just do it the right way with that. Everybody go to CassidyTheGoat.com, get your merchandise. If you pulling up to the battle, you want a Pattsville Pigeon shirt, CassidyTheGoat.com.
For sure. I'm gonna drop the link right there, guys. Please make sure you guys go support Cass. Cass, is there any other message that you want out there for the fans? Everybody is excited. December 6th. Please make sure you go cop tickets. I don't know if it's sold out yet. It might be. But if it's not, and you're in Philly, New Jersey, New York, the tri-state, come to the battle. This shit is
sure.
gonna be epic. I'm excited, man.
Me too, man. It's gonna be a movie, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate all the support from the world. Anybody that just clicked on one of the podcasts I did, clicked on one of my Instagram posts. Somebody blogged about it, talked about it, told a friend, had a conversation. Anybody that gave it any type of energy, I appreciate y'all. And I want y'all to know that this is gonna be the best Cassidy y'all ever seen
Can't
in
wait.
battle rap so far. When I get on the stage, it's for the city. I can't wait.
I'm excited, man. Let's go. Hey, December 6th is going down. Cass, Easy the Pottsville Pigeon.
Yes, sir.
This is going Hey, this is gonna be
Pottsville
crazy.
Pigeons.
Hey, Cass, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Please go follow him, all right?
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. You know I'm a fan. I be tapped in, bro. I keep doing what you doing, man.
For sure. Love, man. I appreciate you, Cass. Thank you, bro.
Salute.